Hello everyone and welcome back to another Sonic Speed Simulator video. Today we have a different type of video because today I'm going to be showing you guys 15 items that you are lucky to have in Sonic Speed Simulator. Please be sure to like and subscribe as I do really appreciate it, and let's get right into the video. So the first one is pretty basic. So it's pretty much all the primary gold egg skins. So for example, what I mean by primary is like there's gold style Rouge and gold style Knuckles, both in the same gold egg thing, right? The primary skin out of that would be gold style Knuckles because he has less copies and he's rare to get. That is what I mean by primary. So of course there's gold style Knuckles, there's gold medal Sonic, there's fake gold Sonic, Android Shadow Gold, and out of Wave 5 I don't think there really is a primary skin because they both have 10,000 copies. So any primary ones that you have, you're lucky to have those. Alright, moving on, we have a pretty basic one as well. Super Sonic. He's not really too rare or anything, but like you're lucky to have him because he rarely gets a rerun event. He's only had one rerun and I doubt we'll see one for at least a few months. You'll be lucky to have him because he's rarely on sale and he rarely has reruns, like I just said, and he's literally the best skin in the game. So he can get over 1,000 speed, so that's pretty cool. Another one you'd be lucky to have is the Sonic Speed Trail. This is what its icon looks like and this is its stats. It's called the Sonic Speed Trail. The reason why you're lucky if you have this is because for one, it's not tradable, and for two, it was from Sonic Speed Simulator 1.0 and I highly doubt this will ever return. This might be one of the rarest items in Sonic Speed Simulator, which is pretty crazy. So if you have this, that just shows you're an OG and you also have something very historical, I should say, of Sonic Speed Simulator. A one I'm sure you all expected on this list is Holiday Classic Sonic. People are just going crazy over this skin, and they've been going crazy over it for multiple months. Maybe you as the viewer want this skin. So he was originally from the last Christmas shop. You'd have to get 30,000 candy canes in order to get him, and I did get him, and honestly it was pretty easy to get him, so I'm very surprised that not a lot of people have him, and he's literally one of the rarest characters in the game. Maybe I'll use him throughout December because honestly I like this skin a lot. So another set of characters you'd be lucky to have is the movie characters. I don't think they're worth that much, however these skins have only had one event and they've never been on sale as far as I'm aware. So you had to get them through the event or through trading, and that is the only way that you could actually get these skins. So this is a pretty recent one, but the Doom Eye Fast Friend, it's not rare at all. However, I think this one is very lucky to have because it was only available for a week, keep in mind, and I highly doubt this will ever return unless there's some big shadow event, but you would be lucky to have this since it might be really rare. There's really no point of it returning and it's not even tradable. So if you have this, I would not suggest that you delete this item as it could be very rare in the future, similar to the Sonic Speed Trail. Now another one very similar to the Doom Eye Fast Friend. This one is not rare at all. However, this one used to be obtainable in no place and they just all of a sudden moved it out of the game completely. You cannot unlock this skin through any event at the moment, and I have not seen this character on sale yet, so that's also pretty weird. The only chance that we get to see this get another event is if Sonic Prime gets some new episode or season. So he's not rare, but he's one of the skins that might not return for a while. Alright, and next up is the Sonic Trail. The Sonic Trail is at least kind of rare. I mean, it was released in April and it hasn't came back, so I guess that's also a bonus, but that's not really why we're talking about it. It's because it has a special ability, and that special ability is speed. So when you run with this trail equipped, it actually gives you a speed boost. I believe it's the only trail to actually do this, and it's very useful because the average Sonic Speed Simulator character is relatively slow, at least in my opinion. That's why I'm always using this trail. And released in that same event is the U-Pet. Now, you'll also be lucky to own at least one of these because they also give you a speed boost, and this allows you to go even faster than before with the trail. So yeah, who knows when these will return? That is why I'm talking about them. And if you enter this code, you should be able to get a U-Pet for yourself unless they disabled it, because there's a good chance they disabled it. I'm sorry if I got your hopes up and it doesn't work, but I would suggest trying it. Alright, number 10 is the Sonic and Knuckles Trail. I'm sure you know this one is rare already, but it also is similar to the story of the Sonic Speed Trail. This one is in fact tradable, but this one is a logo just like the Sonic Speed Trail, and I don't see this one returning in a very long time, or even at all, because it was from Sonic Speed Simulator 1.0, and they're probably not gonna sell trails at the spawn area. I highly doubt they'll do that, but if they did do that, probably the only chance that we'd see this return. It doesn't have any special abilities, but again, it's kind of a part of Sonic Speed Simulator's history. Keep in mind, this is literally one of the first events. Trails used to be like this because they were just starting on the game, so they just grabbed a logo and then did like some little effect, right? Just like on the Spillin' Rings trail. Kind of the same thing. You can see that on all three of these trails. They're just kind of the same. That is why they're special, because they're like the old type of trails. Number 11, we've got the Sprout Coco. Again, another pretty rare chao at the moment. You'd be lucky to have this because it literally hasn't returned in a long time. This is also when Sonic Frontiers launched, so that's pretty cool. If you have Frontiers Sonic and then a Sprout Coco, it's kind of cool. Again, really just a rare item, nothing like too special about it, but if you have it, you're pretty lucky to have it. Okay, for these other items, I actually don't have two of them. So the first one is the Yeti Chao. Again, really just a rare chao, and it hasn't returned in almost 2 years, so that's just insane if you have it. And another one is the Reindeer Chao, so pretty much the exact same story for both, just very rare. And if you have them, I suggest selling them because they very well could return for this Christmas event, but no one actually knows. Okay, another one is Froggy. I'm sure you all know how I've talked about Froggy on the channel a few times, and it is just such a rare chao to have. This was in the Big the Cat event, so you had to get it through that event. You're very lucky to have this just because how rare it is, like, and it's not tradable, very similar to the Sonic Speed Trail. It's not tradable, but this time a chao is not tradable. One of the only few in the game that are actually like that. And for the last item, but the certainly not least item, one of the oldest items in Sonic Speed Simulator, the Mega Chao. I don't have it. I'm very sad I don't have it, actually. I was playing Sonic Speed Simulator while it was a thing, but I literally couldn't collect enough rings to get it, so that was just pretty sad. That's why I didn't get it. But other than that, I have like all those rare items. My friend actually does have the Mega Chao, so that's pretty cool. This is what it looks like if you've never seen it before, the Mega Chao. There's a chance you've never seen it, and it had cost 1,000,000 rings, like I said, and it's also not tradable, so you cannot trade for it. Literally one of the oldest items in Sonic Speed Simulator. That is why you will be lucky to have that. Well, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what items you guys have in the comments, and also if you have any video ideas / suggestions, let me know in the comments. I could use some video ideas. I do have some videos coming, but they're just gonna take a little bit to create. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video.